Brightest day, and blackest night. No evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power. Green Lantern flight!
Hey guys, StarrySky, and welcome to my video to do with an updated mod video where I'm going to be going through the mods on my all my gear, the red, yellow, blue sockets, and including the white. Now I have made two changes, one to the mod I use in my feet and the mods I use in my head and the shoulder parts of my gear, which I will get to in a bit, and I'll explain why I've decided to go through those mods instead of the traditional ones. Okay, so let's go through the red, yellow and blue, and then move on to the white ones afterwards. So my mod in my red sockets is Pure Precision, which is I'm using Precision 5 Expert. So in my back, hands, waist and feet, I'm using Pure Precision, but it's been tested that the players like Stable and Obsidian Chill. Obsidian Chill is Pure Precision like me, and Stable is Might and Precision in his red sockets, and there's a little difference in their damage between them. So to be honest, with hard light you can actually go both ways, but I still like to go full precision though, because if I'm out of power I can still do a lot better damage with my weapon than if I was precision and might. So it's up to you which way you want to go, but I still recommend going full precision. Okay, so the mods in my blue sockets are Precision and Health. Now, thanks to the expert plan, so you get 95 health per one, so it's quite a big boost in the HP, which really does help you out. Now to the interesting mod. Now, normally in the head and shoulders, for the mods, people would use Precision and Power as a go-to one all the time. And to be honest, let's face it, Power is pretty much of a useless stat, because as you can see by my stats, I have 2100, and I would only gain maybe an extra 100 power from that mod, which is pretty much nothing, because since most controllers now have quite high fit, they're able to power you quite easily. So I'll show you the mod now, and you can either like it or not, it's up to you. So in the yellow sockets in the head and shoulders, I am now using the mod Restoration and Precision. Now for the people who are going, why that for? Well, the reason why for is just basically as the moment I said for. I would rather have, well, since I'm going precision heavy, obviously I want the precision, but instead of having power, I would rather have the restoration. Now as you can see from the mod, I get an extra 49 restoration per mod, so that's an extra 98 restoration I've just got on top of my base one already. So instead of just being like 1100 something, I am now over 1225 restoration. Now the main reason behind this for is one, because it will increase the base healing I get from healers, which is good for T5 content, especially in T5 content, for the amount of damage you can take. But as a hard light DPS, the added restoration from the mod to do with Restoration and Precision will increase the amount of damage my light barrier can take. Now yes, it is a very small amount, but that small amount could be in the difference between you dying and surviving. So it's just having the extra power, I've gone for the extra restoration, one, to increase the amount of healing I get from healers, and two, to add the extra strength to my light barrier. And I think if people started going this way, I think this idea to the mod could hopefully carry on and benefit more people. And of course, in my red sockets and my legendary rings, I've just got the standard Precision 5 Expert. Okay, so now let's go on to the white mods. So the mod in my weapon is just pretty much the blast adapter. Weapon attacks have a chance to cause additional damage onto 5L enemies when the proc goes off. So it's just another way of getting some extra free damage in. Now the mod I'm using on my neck is Escalated Might. Pretty much this will stack up to 3 times, so in total you'll get an extra 261 might if you're clipping quite frequently. And because to get the might bonus you have to hit the enemy with a harmful superpower, so it pretty much means like if you're doing the new combo of Ram, Snap, Grasp and Hand and Fan, the superpower ones would be Ram and Grasp and Hand set of powers from your loadout. And since you'll be doing that quite frequently, you're going to have a 261 might added to your stats all the time. So with that added to my stats, I would be pushing almost 2500. Well, yeah, more like 2400 and something. So it does add quite a bit. Obviously now to the back mod, now Berserker one. Now this, especially thanks to T5 content, this mod really does stand out because of the amount of damage we take, like a couple of thousands at each hit. Now our HP is always quite frequently dropping below 35%, so this mod does kick in quite a lot in T5 content. So we are quite often getting the 30% damage increase. So that's pretty much all you can say about that. It is a really good mod now, especially in the T5 content. Then obviously core strength for your chest. This just increases all our overall damage by 10%, which would include weapon attacks, power attacks, supercharge, anything. It just adds 10% to everything we do. Now let's make sure. And of course, for my hands, since I use a light barrier, I have regenerative shielding, so this gives me a small heal every time I use light barrier, and light barrier's cooldown's 20 seconds. So the heal I can get, as I said before with the mod, the heal you get from light barrier could be the difference between, you know, surviving and dying or not, all that kind of stuff, especially in T5 content with the amount of damage you will take. And then the mod I've changed, I used to use Inertial Innovation for getting the extra 6% power back every 15 seconds when I would use the double jump. But now in Paradox, you're getting grounded quite a lot because they've made it so it grounds all movement. So I've decided to take out this mod and I've put in Deadly Block. Now pretty much what this mod does is your block counter causes additional damage equal to 25 of my precision or your precision. So pretty much what it means is if I block, I counter their attack, they fall flat on their ass and it will take 25% of whatever my precision is. So this is another good mod if you are a full precision based hard like DPS or player. So this will allow me to do some damage even when I'm block countering stuff. So that's pretty much all the mods I am using. Let me know what you guys think about the idea of using restoration and precision in the heads and shoulders, and also what you think of using Deadly Block in the feet. So anyway guys, as always, I appreciate your views and subs, and I hope this video would benefit everyone now, and to see what kind of gear, stats, all that kind of stuff. And so until next time guys.
Beware my power. Green Lantern fly!